Have you ever felt completely surrounded, yet entirely alone? You walk into a crowded room, and the laughter, chatter, footsteps, and clinking cups feel like waves crashing over you. And yet, when you leave, you feel relief. You feel a calmness that only silence can provide. There are people everywhere, and still the world feels heavy on your mind. That's the paradox of deep thinking, feeling crowded around people, but calm alone. Some minds operate on a quieter wavelength, absorbing more than they reveal, noticing more than they say. And it can feel isolating, even when the world doesn't see it. You notice what others miss, the way someone's hand trembles when they lie, the tiny pause before a friend answers a question, the subtle shift in tone that changes the meaning of a sentence. Your brain weaves patterns, connects threads, and observes endlessly. Emotional sensitivity, quiet observation, and a mind that refuses to skim the surface. People who think deeply don't just see the world, they feel it. Every detail matters, and because it matters, every misstep, every overlooked nuance leaves a heavier footprint in your consciousness. But you don't always share this world. Outwardly, you may seem soft-spoken, reserved, calm. You smile politely, you nod, you laugh when appropriate. Inside, your mind races. Thoughts swirl, connections form, hypotheses arise, and feelings bloom in shades too nuanced for words. It's a double life. The surface is still water, the depths are a storm. Some days, it feels like a secret you carry alone, a richness of perception the world doesn't know exists, and still there's beauty in it. There's depth, there's clarity that others never reach, and that clarity is yours alone. Solitude isn't loneliness. Solitude is the air that fuels your mind, the quiet room where ideas come alive, the morning walk before anyone else is awake. Time alone is not empty. It's a battery, a workshop, a sanctuary. And in this space, you can breathe, think, and understand. You can process the emotional and cognitive overload that crowds inevitably bring. Crowds collapse boundaries, pull attention in all directions, demand constant energy. Alone, your mind stretches. Alone, your heart settles. Alone, your creativity awakens. Solitude isn't escape. It's essential maintenance for your inner life. But solitude comes with hidden struggles. Overthinking can spiral into rumination. Emotional sensitivity can feel like exhaustion. Feeling misunderstood becomes a constant companion. People who think deeply often sense more than they can express. They absorb the chaos around them and internalize it. Every conversation, every interaction, every glance is filtered through layers of attention and care, and that can be heavy. The world seems loud, fast, and shallow compared to the inner life you carry, and it's easy to feel disconnected, even invisible, because the mind that sees so much is often unseen itself, and yet, within this struggle lies a superpower. Solitude transforms deep thought into creativity, insight, and strategy. Ideas form like constellations in the night sky, each connection precise, meaningful, and illuminating. Decisions come from a clarity that only self-reflection can provide. Solutions appear not because the world shouted them, but because your mind observed, processed, and waited. You turn inward, and out of that inner world, something rare emerges. Some minds grow louder in silence, some hearts become clearer in stillness, and what feels like isolation becomes a laboratory for brilliance. You walk into a room and feel the weight of presence pressing in, your energy dips, your focus frays, and you leave. You step outside, you breathe. The world seems sharper, calmer, quieter. Your mind expands to fill the space it always craved. You notice again the curve of a leaf, the distant hum of traffic, the way light slices through the trees. In that quiet, insight blooms. In that quiet, you remember who you are. Crowds don't overwhelm you because of people. Crowds overwhelm you because of noise, motion, social energy. And alone, you reclaim clarity. Alone, you reclaim peace. Alone, you reclaim yourself. Some people connect through chatter. Some people connect through quiet. Some people measure intimacy by volume. Some measure it by depth. Deep thinkers are wired to invest attention carefully, like an emotional currency. They notice patterns others ignore. They feel emotions more deeply. They explore thoughts more fully. They seek quality over quantity. They are not flawed. They are not broken. They are human in a specific, extraordinary way. And understanding that is liberating. Knowing that your mind, your sensitivity, your need for space is a strength gives permission to live authentically. And when the world demands speed, reaction, and superficial engagement, your quiet reflection becomes radical, your introspection becomes rare, your clarity becomes valuable. Crowds might drain you, social expectations might exhaust you, noise might cloud perception, but your inner life remains rich, dynamic, and alive. You are choosing depth over distraction, meaning over motion, insight over impulse. You are cultivating a mind that can see beyond the surface, a heart that can feel beyond the moment, a self that can exist fully even in a world that seldom pauses. You are not strange. You are not avoiding the world. You are not fragile or fragile-minded. You are simply choosing to experience life more meaningfully. You walk through waves of invisible energy, through rooms that feel heavy and bright. You feel everything, process everything, and emerge wiser, calmer, stronger. You notice what others overlook. You invest in thought, in feeling, in clarity. You protect your inner world because it is where your power lies. And in the quiet, the stillness, the reflection, you become a force of insight, a keeper of understanding, a mind that turns solitude into brilliance. Choosing how to engage with the world is a form of self-awareness and strength. Choosing depth over noise, presence over performance, reflection over reaction is a choice that defines you. And as you step back, breathe, and observe the layers of your own mind, you realize something simple. You are human in a way that matters. You are sensitive, perceptive, introspective. You are alive inside, and the silence you cultivate is not emptiness. It is life. It is thought. It is creation. It is your mind, awake, aware, and extraordinary.